Hey, beautiful people, I got back on here because I had got tired of being gang stalked. So this car that follows me all the time, I went behind a building and the church was on the backside of it. And I went behind the building to see if one of them was gonna come back there, which I knew they was. They went to the back where the church was, right where you could see behind the building. Didn't pick nobody up. She didn't have nobody in her vehicle. I literally seen her pull up in there and come out in front. It had nobody in her vehicle, and the church was closed. This is at night. This what time is it right now? It's 10:15. That was around 9 o'clock. Okay. So I followed her. I said, let me see how they feel to be followed. She pulled up in this driveway. I knew it wasn't her driveway because I was like, and then I thought I had the recorder button on, but I didn't have the recorder button on. Then when I did record her vehicle, it didn't even show her license plate on the camera. It looked blurred out, which is how I be knowing somebody be messing with my damn phone, because it's like I literally looked at the thing and it was recording, but all of a sudden it ain't recording. And then the license plate that I have on there, I'm like literally right behind her. We parked and it's blurred out. Anyway, she pulls from the parking lot of what she says her home, never gets out the car to go put a key in nothing. Pulls up and then asking me what's up or something. I said, why are you constantly stalking me? I said, I see your car all the time. Why are you stalking me? And she seemed drunk anyway. But you know, they let they people do what the fuck they want to do. What? I was like, yeah, I pull up to my house and I say, okay, if that's your house, go turn the key in. I ain't gotta do nothing. I say, because you don't have a key to that house because that's not your house. I said, I went back there by that church and I said, you came back there. I said, so why would you come back there? Because like if y'all see it, y'all, it's no way. It's like behind a building, and behind that building is grass, and then there's a church. She pulled up in there where the church was to see the back part of the building where I was. Didn't pick up nobody. So anyway, called the police, blah, 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 blah. She pulled off. Harris County came out. He was lying through his fucking teeth, y'all. He said somebody, oh, she called. I said, well, I called too. Would you call 911? Well, we Harris County. No, bitch, she had you on speed dial. That's probably what it was. So anyway, I'm sitting out there and I'm telling him I've been gang stalked. Well, how you know you been gang stalked? Anyway, long story short, because I already know this to be true, they're not gonna help. He sit there and said that ain't the car. I don't think that's the car that's gang stalking. Now this lady had on all black too, because all of them that stalked me had on all black. I'm like, but she came behind the well, we confirmed that she went to go pick up an old lady. We confirmed that with the church. There was nobody out there at the church, y'all. There was no other cars. Literally, this lady pulled up back there and circled and came out when she saw me behind there. Literally. So if she was picking up an elderly person, what an elderly person, I said, man, sir, I ain't seen nobody in her car. Well, she had one. I said she didn't have nobody. Well, we asked her that she want to press charges on you trespassing. First of all, I never pulled up on her quote unquote property. That I said, what? I said, so what was the address of her property? He said 14 something, which was the address that I gave the police station, which was across the street from me. Okay, so they can know a landmark. I said, so which house was it? It was the 14. I said, which one? I can't say. I said, which one of the houses? She said she lived in, sir. She said, which one? I said, because it's the last one on the left. You see what I'm saying? You catching me? He didn't have even the right address. The address he gave was the address that I gave the police station, which was the house across the street, which is where I was parked behind her. And yeah, you're admitting that you stalked her. I said, no, I admitted that I followed her because she was following me. And then how you gonna give me trespassing for something that I didn't pull up in her quote unquote yard that you don't even know which house it is? And the address that you gave was the address that was across the street that I gave the actual 911 that you said you was Harris County. You see what I'm saying? So I got looking at that motherfucker eyes. That motherfucker's a complete liar. He's a complete liar. If you come back, we're gonna put you in Harris County. Okay. Okay. All that was a lie. The address that he said was a lie. Again, that was the address I gave 911, which was literally, if he was smart enough, it was right across the street. I ain't say no more because I already knew he was lying. I said, God, what house? Which house she say she live in? Well, she don't want to press charges for trespassing. You can't press charges for trespassing because I never was on her property. I was in the street. Let me tell y'all, the only thing that's gonna happen, the only way y'all gonna get out the situation, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, God told me chill. I just had got tired of it. I had got tired. I moved from there to go to the mall to park, and it's just constant. I'm just like, okay. How would they feel if I followed them back? Just to make them feel it. These people in these dark cults, the police work for them. They got the police wrapped around their finger, or the police is in the cult too. I'm telling y'all, these police officers are not gonna help y'all. The only way you gonna get help is through God. And I know that y'all don't, a lot of y'all feel like, God ain't helping, God is not, doing what God, you think God not gonna do. God's going to help you. Okay? And when God give you the open door, run through that bitch. Don't walk. And don't look back at none of these people. X these people. If you can X these people completely out your life, the police department and all these people that you know ain't no good for you, do it. But I promise you this. You might not see God, and you might not think that God don't hear you. You might not see how the justice is being taken care of. But I promise y'all, as long as my name is Just Love, baby, I promise y'all God is going to take care of it. I'm betting my entire life on it. I move the way I move is because of God. I believe and have faith and trust in that, on God. My entire life is built on my faith in God. And I know God ain't going to disappoint me. I know God is not going to abandon me. I know God is going to take care of the situation. But to lean on Him and don't lean on these people will be the better thing, because if you lean on these here people out here, these police out, you're going to be disappointed every time. I promise you, they're not going to help you because they just as corrupted as the people that sit up here and gang stalk you. I done told y'all the policeman's been gang stalking me too. No matter what city I go to. So I'm telling y'all gonna have to put your faith and trust in the Lord. And when God start working and moving mountains, I really believe for all of us who've been gang stalked and going through what I'm going through, all you need to see is one big major thing in your life. Like God take a whole motherfucking city out. A whole fucking disaster. For you to believe that God got your back. And from my understanding, that's the next thing that's coming. And if that's what God got to do to show you when He say He got your back, which He gonna do it anyway, then stand on it after that. Stand on it. If you need to see that, if you need to see that God is going to come through and make sure that He have your back, God's going to show you that. But it's already written that God's going to do that. Understand that. Understand it's already been written that God is going to do that. But if it takes that, then let it be. But as far as you depending on these police officers and all that, y'all don't depend on them, because they not gonna come through for you. They not gonna come through. They not coming through. They not coming through. We are living in a time such as this. Justice, ain't no justice with these officials who's supposed to serve the justice, and they have their own little group of people. Not little group, they have their own big group of people, whether it's because that person's white, because some of them are racist, or it's because they're a part of the cult. It doesn't matter. They're going to have those people back before they have yours. You're the outsider. Remember, you work for God. Okay? You work for God. You work for the light. They work for the dark. You can't expect the dark to have your back, and you work for the light. They're going to always have the dark light. The dark back. They're not going to have the lights back. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. So, I'm just trying to tell y'all, it's sad. Best thing you can do is just make sure your fucking video recording. If somebody tapping your phone, they can easily stop that shit from recording. Easily. And what they want to see you do is go and be violent. You know. And like I told God, I'm not about to be violent with nobody, but I'm not going to continue to be stalked. And my thing is, if you going to stalk me, why the fuck I can't follow you? Because they have the police department in their back pocket. You understand? They got the police department in their back pocket. They got civilians in their back pocket who doing wrong. And it's sad, y'all. It's sad. Because here you are, you want to be one of the ones to do right. You want to be one of the ones who see peace in the world. And this is why I keep on saying to the Lord, I can't see it, Lord. Helping people, I can't see it. I can't see it, Jesus. I can't see it. You understand? I can't see it. The only thing that I'll be wanting at this point in my life is justice. I be wanting justice. I want fairness, justice, and I want the truth. And if I can't get that, what the fuck am I here for? And then helping people. These people are dark. They dark. They are dark. Help them do what? Help them do what? Because you can't even tell the good from the bad no more. And they get to gang stalk you. Isn't it sad? It's sad because, to be honest with y'all, a lot of these people, you on their hit list for various reasons. An ex, family members, corrupted officials, and are just being light. And beautiful people, I know it be feeling like you all alone. I know. Y'all know I know. Because I am all alone, other than my spirit team, I got people. But the physical, I got zero. And I know how I feel, but man, just gotta have that faith. You gotta have that faith. I just have this feeling deep inside me that I want to say God gonna make you proud. And when I say God gonna make you proud, it's gonna be how God defends you and the way he defends you, and the defending of the way that he defends you. Man, I see people one by one they will fall. And I hate to say this, but I really don't hate to say this. Do what you want to do. Feel how you feel. As far as me, I ain't gonna have no mercy, y'all. I can't. No, the more and more I take this journey, and the more and more I think about Yeshua, Papa, who died on the cross, and all of that, and these people are funny. Anyway, who died on the cross? This woman. Sometimes I should record stuff. But anyway, this lady just got out the hospital. She had on her, her blue, the blue outfits that the nurses and all of them with the hospital clothes. I look back. Let me show y'all. Hold on. How do I show it? Wait. Okay. Okay. Y'all see that car right there? That car? I just happened to look back because I saw her walk that way. How about this bitch get out the car? She done went in her car and changed her clothes into all black. Child, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This where I wish I just knew like what happened. Like I swear I think I'm kind of like fucked up in the mind because I'm just like, okay, I awakened, but why everything seems so different? Like I remember just walking the streets and just being kind to people like, hey, how you doing? Like, hey, how you doing? They nice back and have a conversation and, and now it's like, I don't know. It's so crazy. It's weird. It's so weird to me. I don't know. It's like no one's friendly. Everybody's gang stalking. Not everybody, but a whole lot of people. It's just, I'm just like, what happened? I'm still fucked up by it because I'm just like, am I in a different timeline? Like, what happened? Cause I'm so messed up by it. I'm like, did I jump a timeline and I'm in the future and this is how the future look? Because I'm trying to remember when life looked normal to me. It hasn't looked normal for a while. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Let's see if this person gonna have on black. Let's see. He done creeped up here looking, then turn this way. Where he at? Where did he go? Oh, he parked over there. His light, see? I bet he got on black. I'm just saying. But I'm just like, what happened? I don't know. I feel lost I feel lost in a moment in time, because as I think about it, like even with my ex, I want to believe that she has, I don't know. I'm so lost. I'm lost. because at some point she seemed like she was a sweet person, but because now I know she's a narcissist, I know that's the personality of a narcissist, right? Y'all, I'm just so confused. God say, no, you're not. It's been all around you. You just didn't see it. And what am I, Lord, what am I doing here if this world is what am I doing here if this world is full of darkness? Who is going to hear anything I have to say that is going to make a change in somebody's life for the better if it's already corrupted and dark? What am I here for? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get what I'm here for. I can preach, I can speak all day long about everything that's going on in the corruption and the gang stalking and the target individual, but if it's not making a change, what good of my voice am I using it for? What am I using it for? Because I don't see it. I don't see it, Lord. I refuse to be a part of it. I refuse to be a part. I'd rather be back in heaven than to be a part of this corruption. And then the truth is, I don't know, Lord, it's where is it? Where's the truth? I think the last thing is, why am I can't say I'm the only child, and I know it'll be the last. I feel like the last, you say, Lord, the last shall be first. I feel like the last one. Because I look at my other like-minded sisters and brothers, and I'm like, well, y'all motherfuckers got houses, a home, and you getting some income from somewhere because you're in your home. It's easy to talk and do readings from the other side of the camera, when you got somewhere to stay and you got income coming in where you ain't got to worry about it. I would like nothing more than to have my roof over my head and not even have to do this right here. I would like nothing more than that. I feel like I'm missing a big part of life. Like I just feel like, what the hell I've been sleeping at? Let me drive, child. Let me go get comfortable because I need to go to sleep. I can't continue to ride around and do the most and expect something different from this world. There's a part of me that feel like, okay, let me just think about where I'm going. There's a part of me that just feel like, just let go, give up with the corruption. That this is God's job. And I be asking God all the time, okay, God, the battle is not mine, it's yours. So why do I keep feeling like I'm fighting battles that I don't want to fight? Like, if I didn't give it over to you, why am I still fighting battles? Why do I even have to deal with gang stalkers? Okay, you say the battle not mine, it's yours. Okay, so I'm giving the battle over. Why I gotta even deal with it then? Because they see it. God say because they see me in you. But Lord, it's just so, this place is so unfair. It's so unfair, Lord. It's so unfair. It's like just as well. and it's so crazy because when I look at it now, I be like, damn, all this time you just thought it was about just racism and stuff like that. Now it's a group of people. And then I'm up here like thinking like, okay, well damn, how long was the people in my life in this group? And then for somebody for someone to be in this guy, something had to change, Lord. Cause why I'm constantly seeing people dressed in black. Now I know damn well I wasn't that damn sleep where I wouldn't have noticed that all these people, a majority of these people, a whole lot of these people are dressed in black. Something didn't happen. Something didn't happen between shit. I don't know. Cause I know my ex used to like to wear a lot of dark colors, a lot of dark nail polish. And I used to be like, why you wear so much dark colors? It's making sense. I just don't get it though. Like I don't get how I was fucking asleep and not being able to see this. I don't know. I'm just gonna continue to mind my business, do what I gotta do, and that's it. That's all I can do. And I'm literally just giving it to God. Meaning like I'm just like I don't want to deal with it. This your world. This your people. This your children, right? Even the good, the bad, the ugly. This your children. I'm not dealing with it no more. I'm just gonna be like, whatever. Okay. Whatever. Cause ain't nothing I can say or do when you got corrupted cops. When you got corrupted cops, there's nothing I can do or say. So you want to turn some shit on me when I'm telling you this lady been stalking me? Or what's the place? He didn't even know the motherfucking. He didn't even know the right address. Y'all, that shit right there. I swear before God, Lord Jesus, when God gives this justice, I swear before the Lord, I'm not going to feel any kind of way about people getting that issue. And ain't nobody gonna make me do it. Ain't nobody. I don't give a fuck. You come around me, try to judge me, tell me any shit, anything about, well, you can't be light if you don't have a heart, or you can't be, you can't be an earth angel if you don't feel. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Get from off my ass. Thank you. Shit, they like to do that shit too anyway. You can't be this, well, you gotta have heart. Fuck, don't none of y'all tell me nothing about how to be. Don't none of y'all tell me nothing about no light. Don't tell me nothing about no, in order for you to be this kind of person, you gotta be that kind. No, then you be that shit. You ain't in my position. You haven't went through what the fuck I went through. None of y'all. I really believe that. And I love the light workers to death. But I don't believe that a lot of light workers have been through what I've been through. I really don't. They don't tell their story a lot. Do I know that they've been gang stalked? Yes. But do I know if they've been through the severity of what I've been through? Losing jobs here, losing jobs, there's sexual harassment on the job, nobody doing nothing about it. Losing cars, getting shit blocked, can't even go to a shelter because when you go to shelter, as soon as you tell your story, we don't have no space, we don't have nothing. Like, please. And most of y'all some of y'all got y'all children with y'all got a family member, a friend, someone you can talk to. So none of y'all, and this is not me trying to take out anything on y'all, but my statement is to say, don't tell me how to feel, ever. Don't tell me that, because I heard a reader say, well, if you can't open up your heart someday, you ain't an earth angel. First of all, who are you to tell somebody they're an earth angel or not? You're not God. And then in the same sentence said, I remember when I used to feel like I don't give a fuck. Well, you just said, if you don't give a fuck, then you can't be an earth angel, but you remember when you didn't give a fuck. So you basically, what you're trying to say is, you could feel the way you felt, but no one else could feel the way that you felt. So you weren't an earth angel then when you felt that way? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, don't tell me how to feel. Don't tell me how to feel. Don't tell me that I'm not something because of your opinion, because your opinion doesn't matter. You're not in my shoes. You're not experiencing what I'm experiencing. You may have experienced some of this stuff, but you're comfortable in your home. You know, whether you being gang stalked still or not, which most of y'all are, you're in your home. You got family members. I'm quite sure most of y'all got somebody. Y'all got somebody in the physical. I'm not talking about just the spiritual. You got somebody. So don't tell me how to feel. Straight up. This shit is just ridiculous. I'm just over it. I'm over it. Not over my walk, baby, because I ain't giving up on that, honey. When I said what I said, I meant what I said. There is no other option for me. That I'm not giving up, I meant that shit. I meant it. I want to see justice, and if I can't see justice be given, me and the Lord gonna have to have a whole conversation, which I already know I ain't gotta have no conversation with God, because I know what God told me, and I know that God is not going to disappoint me. I know that God's gonna keep his promise. You know, I think at this point I'm just a little bit upset, because you know, the whole thing about the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. It's like, well, why am I fighting the battle? Why am I fighting the battle if it's yours, Lord? You the one in control of all this. Why am I constantly having to deal with this? You in control. You can make it stop if you want to. You can make it stop. But you let these people do all the things. You know? So I'm just like, whatever. I'm whatever, child. Let me show y'all how they do. Let me show y'all. Let me give y'all a quick review. So, show y'all how they do. Because as I've been driving, they do their same thing all the time. I tell you, I swear sometimes I really believe that they listen to my phone, which I know they listen to my phone, because with the whole car thing, with this car situation, I was talking about the amount of money, and then that guy sit there and said, well, I didn't say it was gonna be XYZ. You know, I think you're adding such and such and such to $900 something. And I'm like, I did not tell him that. So they be having people tapped into your phone where the businesses and stuff can hear you and all of the things. All of it. And I mean, yeah, we have to remember it so that they're not doing it right now, but as I be driving along, honey, they'll have like vehicles parked in dark places, and then they'll turn their lights on, or they'll have their lights on sitting there, or they'll pull out slowly, you know, or they'll drive by me with it raising their motor, so they're not showing it right now, baby, but I promise you they be doing it, honey. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. It's just so disappointing. It's so disappointing that the world is like this, but I'm not giving up faith, and I pray that y'all don't give up faith either. I pray that y'all continue to believe and know that God is going to bring in justice. If you don't have faith and you don't believe, then I don't know what else to tell you, because if you let that go, then you basically saying you don't believe that God can do it and God is real. But I'm going to stand on it, because God knows this whole thing is about my faith. When I say this whole thing about my faith, I mean this whole thing is about my faith. I'm literally walking by faith and not by sight. I'm literally standing on business with these people and all of the fuckery that they do. And I'm believing in God, because what God showed me that he gonna do to these people, I believe it. I believe it. And I ain't gonna turn around and look back, but I sure wish I could. And that's the only sad part about it. I ain't gonna be able to see the fucking destruction while it's going on as I turn my back from it. I'm gonna be able to see the aftermath. But I will not be disobedient and God say don't turn around, and then I turn around and see these people get destroyed. Because I am not going to have any kind of feelings about it. I'm not going to have any mercy. I just ain't. God really going to have to come into my heart and make me change it. But, you know, I really believe that God don't want me to feel a certain way about certain situations. Otherwise, he wouldn't tell me to, what did he tell me a few times? Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Let him handle it. Take my hands off of it. Be selfish with my blessings. Remember what people have done to me. Don't forget it. He has taught me how to be much stronger in the midst of all of this, where I was real soft-hearted for people. He done taught me how to be stronger and not give a fuck. So I know that God is not gonna be displeased with me if I gonna give two fucks about what God is going to do in this world to these people. I know he don't care. Now, as far as the forgiveness part, now I don't. Like they say, forgiveness is for me, not for the other person. Forgiveness is for me, not the other person. And at any point, once I get to a place where I ain't gotta deal with this fuck shit no more, because God said he gonna handle it, then I'll work on the forgiveness that's for me, not for anybody else. That's it. That's all I want to say, folks. Y'all have a blessed night, but don't put no kind of faith in these police officers. If they got some good ones out there, hopefully God got them working, working on the behind the scenes on your behalf. I feel like I ain't gonna never mind nothing. Hopefully God has the good ones working behind the scenes on your behalf. But as far as believing that once you go to a police officer or something like that, they're going to help you, all of them people are not good. And a lot of them are bad. They corrupted. So I'm sorry to say that it's hard for you to might be able to pick out the good ones from the bad ones, but just don't expect anything. Don't expect anything different. Find you a good police officer or an investigator, a private investigator, and go with that. And let them record the shit that you going through behind the scenes. Let them tap into your phone. Let them have your back. Other than that, no. All right, beautiful people. I'm gonna try to get me some rest. It's just, it's so sad. It's so sad, and I know I don't want to keep on talking, but I just can't see why God have me here to speak up for people or help people when all around me, all I see is the devil. All I see around me is the devil. That's it. I just see the devil all around me. I don't see nothing. I don't see somebody that I could be like, oh, there's a good person, because even some of the people who you think good, that might be nice and kind to you or smile, they don't be good, y'all. They don't be good. And the fact that these police officers will sit there in your face and lie like that and know the shit, what you saying is true because they're a part of it, and have the audacity to talk about putting somebody in Harris County jail and didn't even know the motherfucking right address and wrote the address down, which was the fucking address I gave the lady. I can't get over that shit right there. And I'm sitting up there listening to him like, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is straight lying in my face. I gotta continue to believe in hope and wish and pray what God showed me about what he gonna do is real. That was a big ass hole. I gotta believe it. I gotta believe it, y'all. I gotta believe it. Because if I ain't got that, if I don't have that to believe in, let me pull up. If I don't have that to believe in, y'all, I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. I really don't. But I believe in it. I truly do. All right, beautiful people, I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all continue to pray, continue to, you know, I know it's trying times. You know, God didn't say it was gonna be easy, but it's worth it. You're worth it. And you're worth not having to surrender to the devil and do the fuck shit that's going on in this world, because you gotta think about how deep the darkness goes. We talking about people who kill, steal, they mess with children, prostitute, all of the things. They push their authority around as if it was valid. And these people shouldn't even be police officers or officials at all. They're not trying to serve justice. They're only trying to serve what they want for themselves. Okay, so remember the kind of world you live in when you get disappointed and injustice not being served by people who you're asking to serve the justice, which are the same people who are being injustice. You're gonna have to have faith in God. Even in the midst of you feeling like you don't want to have faith no more, have faith. Because there's only 3 ways that I see this thing that's gonna end if you don't have faith. And even if you do. 1, you're gonna end up right along here with these motherfucking cult members doing some fuck shit, and they gonna sacrifice you some kind of way, whether that to be to kill you, eat your motherfucking ass alive, have people rape you, gang bang you, put you in the motherfucking ground. Okay, something like that. Some cruel ass shit like that. You lost yourself, went right back to fuck to sleep, doing the dark shit. Okay? You gonna lose all of your power that you done stood up for all this time, remembering who the fuck you are. Alright? Number 2, some of y'all gonna take y'all own life, and I pray that that's not so. Because either way, those 2 things, you letting the devil win. And you saying you don't have faith in God. Okay? 3, you continue to have faith in God. You continue to believe. And you remember what God promised you that he's going to do, and that he has your back. Look at all the things that you've been through, and he's protected you. Not one little hair on your head has gotten touched. And baby, God said, I wish that motherfucker would have tried to put you in jail. And he know he was motherfucking lying. I heard God just say that. God got pissed off. Well, hello, God. How you doing? How you doing? He said, I wish that bitch... God just said he wished that bitch would have tried to put me in motherfucking jail, and that bitch was lying. He said, just when he would have went home, his whole motherfucking family would have been dead. That's what God just told me. I ain't even lying. I swear. He said I would have taken his whole motherfucking family out. I hear God saying ain't nothing more I can't stand is a motherfucker who want to be injustice and then do more injustice to a person. God said that man was lying his ass off. God said that he ain't had wrote nothing on that paper other than the fucking numbers to the house what you gave to that damn 911. That lady, God said that lady has his number along with other police officers when they in a situation like that, and they'll always win just because they are a part of. Come on, Lord, tell me. He said that's why when I wipe this motherfucker out, none of my children better not motherfucking cry behind it. That's what God just said. He said when I wipe this motherfucker out, he said with everything in it. The only thing that's gonna be on the map of Texas is water and darkness. That's what he said. He says, well, I'm getting my children to go to places of safety. He says, so it's very important that you listen to your intuition when he tell you to do something. When he tell you to do it, you do it right then and there. You don't hesitate. You don't question. God said, I want you to do it immediately when I tell you to do. He said, God said, when I move, you move, just like that. He said he's doing that because he's bringing you to safety. He said there's going to be a time and a place where he's about to wipe the motherfucking parts of the world out. And you know, and some people keep on saying, well, we'll find out, huh? Some readers be saying, no, I don't think he's, well, one reader said, I don't think he is, people interpreting about the end of the world, about the world ending, and I think that's on a energetic level. No, that's not what God showed. Was it an energetic level when he did it in Georgia? Was it an energetic level when it flooded? Was it an energetic level when it happened in Louisiana, in New Orleans? Was that energetic? And I'm not trying to be shady, but I'm just trying to get people to think. Okay? You know, everything ain't just energetic. I mean, yes, it's energy, but if God already showed you what he will do and can do, when he say he gonna wipe something out, that's exactly what he gonna do. He already showed you. When he say, I'm going to wash parts of the world out and they're going to become completely dark, that's exactly what he means. Because he's already proven that he will do that. Again, he proved it in Georgia. He proved it in New Orleans. And some shit, God said in other areas too. God said, I'm going to cause volcanoes to erupt. I'm going to cause earthquakes so bad, the destruction is going to take out majority of the people. God said that I'm going to cause a calamity of washing the earth so clean that it's going to be sparkling. God said there'll be tsunamis in places that there was never a tsunami ever in life. God said he mean it literally. That's what God said. He said he mean it literally. He don't mean no energetic. He said he means it literally. Literally, people will fall one by one, not energetically. Not no, oh, they feel, from glory. No, God said He is talking about in a literal sense, like a actual human body falls, meaning passes away, meaning die, meaning calamities, meaning disasters, destruction. God say he literally mean it. He say he want to make himself very clear on that. This is not an energetic thing. God say he has had enough. He pissed off. But thank you for being pissed off, Lord. Because, you know, I'm pissed off too. Thank you for being pissed off. He said he gonna wipe the fucking smile off they fucking faces. Oh, come. Where you been, Lord? That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Get mad. Shit. Yes. Get mad. That's what I'm. Yes. Yes, Lord. God say it's an insult to him. Of all of the corruption and the lies and the injustice. God said you're going to see the world change right before your very eyes. God said you think it's changed because of all the corruption and the dark spirits. He said, wait. He said, oh, just wait. He said when he calls such a destruction, it's going to blow your fucking minds. I hear God saying, now you a believer? I hear God literally saying, now you a believer? He said he gonna make non-believers out of believers with what he's going to do. God mad. I ain't heard him mad in a while like this. I hear him literally say he's fucking fed up with it. He literally said the word fucking fed up with it. The word fucking fed up with it. Yes, he cusses. They just gave me some good breath there, Lord. I thank you. Thank you for coming through, Lord. Thank you for being mad too, Lord. I'm mad. I'm mad, Lord, but you didn't calm me down. Shit, because you done got pissed off of me. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now. Can you get his ass fired, Lord? Can in between meantime, while you know, I know the disaster coming, can you get him fired? Can you get his ass fired? Can he get fired for something? Can you do something for him to get some type of trouble? Something. Because he was straight line. God said, I'm going to do better than that. Watch me work. Am I going to hear about it? Am I going to hear about it? God said, oh, you going to hear about it. It's going to be all over the news. This one going to be all over the news. I hear him say, listen up, my children. I got some things I'm about to do. I need you to be on board. I need you to keep your armor of God on. Keep your energy levels high. He said risen or rose something. High. I need you to be, I hear him say, I need you to be my soldiers. Because the time is coming. That's why he have angels, he say set in the north, the west, the south, the east, the northeast, the northwest. He have angels set in different places of the world. He said, but when he say move, he needs you to move. When he say go left, he needs you to go left. He say go right, go right. See, that's what they do. And see, that's a truck. That's what they do right there. Y'all heard that? That's what they do. That's a part of it. They do that. They go up there, they come back and do it again. They raise their motor. They do that all day long. See? That's what they do. And they do it constantly. to let me know, which I already don't be y'all, but anyway. But God said, if you don't look at the news, he gonna let you know when to look at the news. Because I don't look at the news. And he say it's gonna be so shocking, it's gonna have your mouth dropped. It's gonna have your mouth dropped open. God said shit about to get real. All right, Lord. Come on. Come on, I'm ready for it. I'm listening. My intuition is open, Lord. Whatever you want me to do, let me know. Tell me, because I'll do it. If you tell me, I'll do it. Just like that. Just like that. Whenever. However you want me to do it, just tell me. Okay? I'm here. I'm open. I'm willing. I'm listening. Okay? All right, God say I got you. All right, y'all. Y'all go ahead and confirm this with the Lord. Go ahead and confirm what I just said with the Lord. If y'all confirm it, put it up there on YouTube. I'm quite sure that I'll see one of y'all videos to confirm that God told y'all this too. Tap in. Let me know if God told y'all this, the same thing. God say, I am your police officer, your deputy, your sheriff, your general, your lieutenant. I am your governor, your president. I am your official. Whew, come on, Lord. He said, stop leaning on man and lean on me. He said, these officials ain't no good. He said, but he has all power. He is the original official. He's the only official. Lean not to your own understanding, but transcend your mind into who God is in the spirit. God said, then you'll see more clearer. God say, just like y'all fake flames, these are fake officials. God said, it ain't come nothing to do but kill, steal, and destroy, and use and abuse their power and authority. But God said the authority is in him. He's the ruler. He's the king. He's the God of all gods. The one and only, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. He says nay or yea. Don't give up hope. Look to me for your strength and your health. I am the truth, the way, and the light. And I will shine the light on all of the lies in the darkness and expose each and every one of them. If I don't already take their life. That's what God just said, baby. Please tap in and can somebody make a video, and after they done tapped in and use their intuition, please, I know God gonna allow it to come up here on my timeline. Please tell me and confirm that's what y'all heard too. Because I would love to confirm that. Because I know I'm hearing God, but I would like for y'all to tap in to see if y'all heard it too. Okay? All right, beautiful people. Love you, light workers. Y'all be blessed. Bye.